Awakening Sacred Love. I'm a love and intimacy coach, and I just wanted to give you a little bit more information about the Reconnection Retreat that we'll be running this year. We have different themes on each day, and the whole vibe and purpose of this retreat is really to awaken sacred love inside of your life in all the different ways, from self-love and how you feel about your body. I find this is a really strong theme for women that I work with. I've been holding women's circles for years, and one of the big things that comes up for women is their body image. And what I've found over and over again is the lack of willingness to talk about that publicly, the lack of willingness to admit it. Yet when I get a circle of women together, body image always comes up, whether it's after they've had children, whether it's because of their age, and whether seemingly on the outside everyone might say to them, oh, you're beautiful, you're young, you're slim, but they still find fault with their body. And this creates a wedge in their relationships. It creates a wedge in how they feel about themselves on a day-to-day basis, and it also creates a wedge in their sex life, because they can't fully let go, because they're too in their head about how their body looks, how it's being perceived by the other person. And so part of the work that we do is every day we're doing yoga or we're doing dance. And this is a way to become what's called embodied, meaning coming out of the head. Because when women come to the retreat, a lot of us and I am a very busy woman as well, I'm running a business, and it's very easy to get caught in this masculine energy of do, got to do the next thing. You've got so many things to handle. You're trying to have a social life and, be a good partner and be a good mom and keep a business or a career going, and try and get to the gym at some point as well, and then you've got to cook dinner. It's like you're constantly spinning all of these plates, and it's out of that energy that this Reconnection Retreat was born, as a way to give women a place where they can just escape for a week and really focus on them. Because what I found was that, the day workshops were great, and I still do them, and weekends, and it really provides a place to kind of get out of everyday life. But a solid week is life-changing, and that's the feedback I get over and over again from women about this retreat, is that it's utterly life-changing. The women who really go into the practices, really open themselves up to learning something new, they go home and their life is the same, but they're very different, and so their life starts to shift and change. So we go through this process, of becoming embodied through yoga. We're being in touch with the body. We're releasing the stress and the tension, and actually old heartbreak as well starts to come out through the body, where the places where we've shut down, the places where perhaps, I know for myself, having experiences of dealing with really difficult family situations, a lot of that sadness and was trapped in my body, because in order to move forward, I had to find a way to kind of park that emotion and continue, but then I carried it in my body. I was carrying this low-level anxiety or sadness, or low-level depression, or tightness in the shoulders and the back, because of, we still need to live a life, we still need to pay rent, right? And so life doesn't stop when we get curveballs. And so when a woman's experienced, we've had women on the retreat who've had breast cancer, we've had women who've lost children, women who've lost husbands, and sometimes it's just a woman who needs a break and wants to see what's available to her, a woman who wants to enhance her sexuality, a woman who wants to find out what's the best way for me to really feel sensual and switch on that kind of juicy confidence. And we're all in this melting pot together, and it's amazing because we're all learning from each other. We all have different backgrounds, ages, we come from different countries. And when you get a circle of women together like this, I've got chills. When we get a circle of women together like this, something really magical starts to happen. The defences are dropped. We really encourage this spirit of cooperation over competition, and we have life experience to impart to each other. We can start to feel into these places of like, wow, where do I feel a bit resistant? Where do I feel a bit jealous? What is that trying to teach me, because underneath that there's a desire. There's a desire for, I want to feel confident. I want to feel free. I want to feel secure in my relationship, and I don't. And what is it about this woman and her mentality that she can teach me? So there's this whole co-creation that goes on while we're having these daily workshops where we're kind of unpeeling the layers, because it's awakening sacred love, meaning it's already inside of you, but with society and with our experiences, we just have built all these defense mechanisms and these learnt behaviors that actually take us away from self-love, take us away from romantic love, where we've built up a guard, where we've invested more in fear than we have in love, and we go through this process where we start to really release all of that. And part of that is honouring my body at any age, giving thanks to my body for its orgasmic potential, encouraging the orgasmic potential of my body, encouraging its health, encouraging its vitality through good foods, good food choices, like daily movement. Even just that alone can create such a shift. Never mind, daily workshops that are helping you to release heartbreak, that are helping you to create a life that you desire based on what you want, not what you're trying to avoid. Because what a lot of women do, a lot of men do as well, we base our life on what we don't want. And so we just spend all of our time trying to avoid that which we don't want. And we never fully root into the desire of, I want a life that feels opulent. We don't dare to ask. We go for what we think we can have. We don't dare to ask, hey, I want a job that gives me more money. Hey, I want a relationship that makes me feel really, really secure. And how can I create that? And maybe I need to create that with somebody who wants to create that with me instead of keep chasing unavailable people. So these are kind of all the dynamics that go on inside of the Reconnection Retreat. So I'm going to do a series of videos over this week, because what I really realised is it's only in the conversation that we start to really understand the nuances of the dynamics and the shifts that happen within this very, very powerful week that's just for women. I have a page that tells you about the Reconnection Retreat, and I'm constantly trying to revise it. I'm constantly trying to explain, and a lot of it can't be explained on a one-page document. So I'm gonna talk to you about it, and just even if it just ignites something within you that you can learn what to do in your life now, and it can assist you to look at your life in a different way. So you can